However, if you continue reading his response, just read his response in John 1:23, he knows that his role is to prepare the advent of God. Now, why do I say that, Jay? In John 1:23, he says that he's the voice of one crying out in the wilderness as spoken by the prophet of Isaiah. He identifies himself explicitly with that messenger, that herald of Isaiah 40 verse 3. Read the context, Jay. If you read the context of Isaiah chapter 40, you'll note that this herald is preparing for the coming of Yahweh. He's making a highway for our God. And then verse 5 says that all flesh will see the glory of Yahweh. So connect the dots. John does know that he's sent to prepare for the glory of Yahweh. He knows that he's sent to prepare for the coming of God himself. How do we know he knows that? Well, because he quotes Isaiah 40 verse 3. And read down to 5, you'll note that the person he's preparing for is Yahweh God. And what we have in John 1 is a clear articulation from the Gospel of John that the Baptist knew that he was the voice preparing for the appearance of God. Yes. But the Baptist prepared for Jesus. Now let's connect the dots. If the Baptist is preparing for the coming of God, and yet the Baptist prepares for Jesus, what is the conclusion? Who is Jesus? He is God, and he manifests the glory of God in human form. That much we know.
Here is a text, I think one of the strongest attestations to the deity of Jesus Christ. You pointed out that John the Baptist, who is a Hebrew prophet, quotes, undoubtedly, when they're quoting Scripture, would have read in Hebrew or quote in Hebrew, Isaiah 40 verse 3, which, as you pointed out correctly, the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of Yahweh.
Amen.
This is his personal name. There is no place for confusion of who this prophet is supposed to be preparing the way for, Yahweh. And when John the Baptist sees Jesus on more than one occasion, he says, this is the one whom I told you about. This is the one who I am preparing for. This is the one who I said, even though I came before him, he's preferred before me. He came after me, but he's preferred before me. This is the one. He specifically points to Jesus, and he makes it very clear, Jesus is Yahweh.
Amen.